Hello everyone, I'm Chester44, Hassan in his fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Greedfall, the Dying World. Last episode, we took care of one more thing we had to do back in the city, talking with Ambassador, and also finished up the relationship with Alvita, so now that's the whole thing. I don't think we have that much more to go with the game, now that I think about it. Either way, we need to head to Paren in Old Goddess Square. Let's begin travel. Oh, okay, there we go. Everything okay? There we go. Okay. I am going to take you, and you. Seems fine to me. Alright, and from here we need to head to the east. Sorry, to the west. Right up here is the point. Head of Congregation Exchanges.
Hello. Are you the person who was to join us on our trip to Teer Fradee?
Indeed. I shall be in charge of the goods on your ship, and selling them once we arrive on your island. The Prince de Vespe made sure that we had all the necessary authorizations and funding. We can leave as soon as you are ready. Remember, the trip is very long. I suggest you finish any business you may have here before leaving.
Well, we haven't gotten any other quests or the likes, despite the fact it feels like some companions still have quests to do. We just never got them. Okay, leave the mainland for Teer Fradee.
We're ready to set sail.
In that case, let's get to the port as soon as possible.
What is it, Nilan? I thought you would be happy to return to Teer Fradee.
I must leave you here. You know that I would like to see our island again.
Pardon?
But you've seen the tragic situation our people are confronted with in these lands. I must stay here with them.
Would you like us to remain here a little longer?
No, and you know that's not possible. Your mission cannot be delayed any longer. You must warn our people of the lurking danger. Go, bring this vaccine to the Tiarna and our chief. We shall meet again, if the winds are in our favor.
Oh, Nilan.
Seg, Nilan.
Farewell then, Nilan. I feel like there's not much more to this game. It felt short.
Teer Fradee! Oh, the shape of your island is instantly recognizable.
Okay. To bring the cure to your leader and alert the Tiernahar, you must travel to Vigeshvar, your former village.
Home at last.
Okay. Well, in that case, you are our healer, you are our tank, and you are our damage dealer. I think this is fine for me.
Returning home after a long absence always brings its share of disappointments, does it not?
The wind that guarded me here forgot to tell me that my land had changed so much.
Stop where you are! What are you doing here? This is Bridge Alliance territory and foreigners are subject to strict controls.
I'm not a foreigner. I was born on this island and my village is close by.
I don't care. These lands no longer belong to you. Alliance lands, Alliance rules.
Then any attempted smuggling will be severely punished.
Offer to pay them to let you through. We have a ton of money.
We're prepared to pay all the taxes for our entry if that's what the problem is.
Ah,
Right, the entry tax. That's it.
Fine. You can move along, but remember to obey Alliance laws. Don't cause trouble.
We'll be careful.
okay. So we need to make our way all the way to Vigeshvar. Should be easy enough. We can actually warp over there, I think. I guess that that tower wasn't there previously. Alright, we can easily warp over. Let's do just that.
This is odd. Where is everyone? We should go to the chief's house.
Uh-oh.
Maybe they're gathered there.
Oh dear. Are we too late and everyone's already died?
Is anyone here? Furkan? This is really strange. There's usually at least one visitor here.
Oh dear. In the chieftain's hut?
Chief Minan! Brigade! I'd hoped they'd all be here together. But there's no one.
Oh dear. Are we going to find our mother's body back in our home?
Teer! Teer! My mother is obviously not at home. Maybe they've organized a great hunt. I hope it's something like that. I have to admit I'm worried.
For good reason.
I remember that some were suggesting that we should leave the lake because of the Alliance. Perhaps that's what they did in the end.
The people in the fort must assuredly know where and when they would have left. We should ask them.
Request answers at the lake fort. We'll warp right over.
You? I'll be. I wasn't expecting that. The entire world thought you were dead. What are you doing here? What do you want?
Answers. We went to my village and we found it deserted. What happened there?
The priest of your village was found dead. Several young folk had disappeared, including you.
I can vouch for that, but do continue.
Minan, a man who I held in great esteem, came to the fort demanding reparations. He was furious and worried. Alas, one of my soldiers disobeyed my orders.
Oh shit.
And killed him. I believe that's what motivated your people to leave the region. They couldn't stay here any longer with the river pollution and everything else.
Why did this soldier kill Mina? He was a good man, and if my memory serves me, he took you for a friend.
I know, and believe me, I'm still upset about what happened that day. That should have never happened.
Do you know where the other villagers went?
According to my sentinels, they were headed south. If you want to find them, that's the direction you should be taking.
Very well. We shall leave.
The Alliance demonstrates once again that they are nothing more than greedy belligerents. But what else is new? I must find my people. Goodbye, Captain.
Find my people. Head to the south. Magasivar, the Vale of the Great Battle. We haven't been there. Let's head to the south. Hopefully some of them are still alive.
Adir ma luchtos, close ma ruedes, linquid ma vatir rambe. I just...
As we were saying.
I'm sorry. I can't help but cling to the hope of seeing my mother alive again.
All of us would do the same. What about your father? Aren't you concerned about him?
He died while hunting. Killed by a mad beast when I was a child. My mother was never the same after that.
Well, we have something over here. Including a merchant, it seems. There. People ahead.
Halt! Renoik say you are not welcome here.
Wait a minute. I know that face.
Kadal, you don't recognize me?
You know who this is, Kadal?
I can't believe it. What are you doing here? And with these foreigners? Everyone thought you were dead.
We came here to find my people, but also to warn them and to bring them a remedy. Friends who are here with me helped me get this far and survive the continent. Without them, I would still be rotting in a jail.
I know a few people who are going to be really surprised to see you. Enter. You need to go and see our chief. Her house is on the left.
Thank you, Kadal. It's great to see you again.
Indeed.
Sit credoet. Björd Teer tomaat. Es neis riden am ger.
Oi, tog dis fellow quea dregt.
Toigen saranoik sa drego juedesa.
I suppose my mother survived.
Riden ger. Crede me mes maruto.
To? Es cair to?
Avatir!
Arrent? Smend oem naveonen to oleg adiven. Hagin, eskeloin me. Quana rego me crefam toflani. Smeundu em kolda da holeg. Remne me lochten waren, da neo me essa da vorge days. And I was even angrier at the Renoiksay. But where are Nilan and Sheda?
Sheda has returned to the source of all spirits. As for Nilan, he preferred to remain on the continent.
Sheda wacht. Klebanu de Bonedem say. Come now, let us go inside. It will be quieter, especially if we must speak this tongue. We have so much to catch up on.
We certainly do.
You know, when I saw the state our village was in, I thought I had lost you.
I'm a warrior, and I was so angry after you disappeared. All my melancholy was gone. Only rage remained. I brought all the survivors here, and we created this new clan. A clan for those who refuse the domination of the Alliance.
Forgive me for not introducing you to my friends. Without them, I would probably still be imprisoned over there. Or dead. I met Fausta in the prison we were thrown into. She hates the Alliance almost as much as you do.
I'm pleased to meet you, madam.
Alvida served on the ship that carried us away. Not only did she help us, she was the one who arranged our escape.
Madam, my guild wronged your people, and I will do everything in my power to make amends for it. I will always do my best to help your child.
Ludwig comes from a country that is unknown on our island. His knowledge of the roads on the continent helped us to find shelter and to reunite with some of our people.
And your son, in turn, has saved my skin on several occasions. It's a pleasure, madam.
If my child considers you to be friends, you are welcome here. If you have helped my child, you are my friends as well. I'm so happy to have found you again. Today, that's all that matters to me.
Me too, Mother. But that's not the only reason I came back. I also have to warn you.
Warn me? About what?
You can ask her about the new clan.
How and why did you create this new clan?
When we were forced to leave our village by the lake, our clan, the Shantamlag, was no more. We were like a flock of frightened birds, far from the refuge of the great fish. Many were dispirited, their hearts full of woe. In our flight, we met refugees from other clans, and I saw that together we could unite to form a new clan. I spoke to all those who were, like us, taking refuge in these ruins. I asked them if they wanted to stand up against injustice, if they wished to create a clan strong enough to rise up against the invaders, a clan to protect our people and our island. Many followed. Others came later and are still coming. The Exragao, the Risen, were born.
What happened in the village?
What happened in the village? When we arrived and I couldn't find anyone, I was so worried.
You know, our village was already weakened. Our river was full of poison. We could no longer fish, and there was a lack of game. Then we discovered Toffland's body and understood that you had been kidnapped. Minan went to the fort to talk to the captain, when a soldier killed him. Despite the apologies given by the people at the fort, we understood that we could no longer stay. This sacred place, this gift of the great fish, had been taken from us by foreigners. We had to find a new refuge.
And tell me about the new village.
What is this place?
It is called Didgidensen, the ruins of the first bastion. It's easily defendable. That's why we originally came here. I'm not a Donegad, but I've been told a few stories about this place, and I understood that it's also an important symbol. It used to be home to the people of the sea, and it's here that our people achieved their greatest victory against them. It was the perfect place to build our camp. May En Onir Frichtemen offer us the same destiny as our ancestors.
Well, we have to tell you about the smallpox and the vaccines.
When we were on the continent, we learned that a group within the Alliance was planning to eradicate our people.
How? If they're counting on their weapons, it won't be enough. We know this island better than they do, and we will defend it to the end.
I know that. But unfortunately, the method they intend to use cannot be defeated by our warriors, however brave. On the boat, shortly after our capture, Nilan and I underwent what we thought was a strange ritual. But Sheda did not. Not long afterwards, we watched her die of a terrible and unknown illness that spared us.
Teerse, I'm sorry. I know how much you loved your friend.
Without knowing it, we were the subject of an experiment designed to prove a theory they had. That our people are very susceptible to this disease. It spreads very easily and would wipe us all out, not just children and old people, but warriors as well. And in a very short time. In order to get a few servants, the lions would simply have to use the remedy on those willing to submit to them.
They have no honor. Who gets rid of their enemies like that?
That's why we decided to understand and learn the ritual that protected us on the boat. The scholars on the continent call it an inoculation or vaccine. We've brought back enough to protect the whole island. But we're going to need the help of all the Donegada in all the villages to use it.
I'll see that the word gets out. Don't worry. I'll tell all the chiefs what our enemies have planned. Meanwhile, you should go and explain this protective ritual to the Donegada in the camp. They'll start using it right away.
I'd also like to speak to the Teer Nahar about all this. To warn her and seek her advice. Do you know where she is?
I know she's preparing a ritual for our dead. Go see the Donegada first, and then come back here. I'll tell you where to find her then.
Thank you very much. There's nothing else to ask about.
I must leave you for now.
Of course. But come back to see me. I've missed you so.
I imagine so. Well, at least she's alive. Apostolate's robes. Jacket of the Verdad, mage's leather gauntlets. Okay then. I imagine these robes would actually go well with you. It would indeed. It is 100% better in every way. Red instead of black, but I'll take it. Why do you have the princely gauntlets? I never gave them to someone. Oh no! It's because Nilan is gone. That's why. Nilan has left, so all his stuff is left behind. Very well. I'll let you have the princely gauntlets and the princely garters. Oh yes, and level up. Skills, I still don't really care. Sure, I'll take that. I mean, upgrading that means I'd get... I don't need to. Fine. Distinguished fighter. Attributes. More endurance. You get a bit more focus. Your skill will be... I guess I'll let you take avatar protection. Your skill... I'll take Vendetta. More endurance. More focus. And... Master Duelist. Okay. Sky Slicers. That's new. I haven't seen those before. Okay, and with that, I think I'm going to end this episode here. Next episode, we'll go speak with the Donegada and pass on the knowledge. I think we're close to the end. I don't know how many more episodes we're going to have, but I'll go through what I can. That'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chester44. I'll send in his Palai. That is Vridengeir. This has been a Let's Play of Greedfall, the Dying World. And I shall see you all next time.